coming on me. It's a lot, but baby, lucky. But it's okay, yeah. Okay. Got a lot coming on me. It's a lot, but baby, lucky. But it's okay, yeah.
Is it okay? I said dance, baby, fucking dance. I just wanna dance in Japan, baby, hold my hand. I can't wait for France one day. I'ma be the man, okay. Fly like Peter Pan, run like Cheetah Cat, always. But I try to start it, run around town in a Matrix starship. When she looking at me, I can guarantee that pussy's so clean. See me, I've been smacking cheeks, I've been making beats all week. I'm a fucking geek, shorty to my freak, little freak. Meet me in the sheets, write that shit on beat, then repeat. She cannot sleep till the pussy beat, yeah, yeet. And that dick hit like it's karate. In my bitch, how they fuck like wasabi, yeah. Tokyo touchdown in the lobby. Starship ready for takeoff, copy. Ready for takeoff, copy. Ready for takeoff, copy. Ready for takeoff, copy. Ready for takeoff.
Got a lot coming on me. It's a lot, baby, lucky. But it's okay, yeah. Okay. Got a lot coming on me. It's a lot, baby, lucky. But it's okay, yeah. Okay. Got a lot coming on me. It's a lot, baby, lucky. But it's okay, yeah. Okay. Got a lot coming on me. It's a lot, baby, lucky. But it's okay, yeah. Okay.
Yo! How we doing, dude? What the fuck is up? Robbie just be chilling? Robbie knows what he did. Robbie knows what he did. It's literally my only mod that's not litterbox trained. Like, it's so fucking annoying. Hey, I'm pooping. See? Look at that, Robbie. Someone in chat who's litterbox trained. Pissed me off. Anyways, guys, hello. How we doing tonight? What's good, bro? Happy Thursday evening. Some are saying it's the best Thursday evening they've ever experienced. Everybody who ever went outside today said the weather is perfect. Did you guys read the news? Dude, the weather is perfect everywhere in the world today. How did they even do that? I took a big nap. Woke up around 6:30. Been getting some shit done. And now I'm just here to kick it until I get sleepy and gay. Gonna be 70 tomorrow. Tomorrow, Tyrone pulls through to Colorado. So I hope the weather is really good. You went to trivia and got drunk? Did it make you better or worse at trivia? Whoa! Zay!
I got tipped a whole pizza today.
That's fucking sick. That's a good tip. Yo, Zay, thank you for the 27 months. Big 2-7. Welcome back. Delighted that you decided I was worth your time and money. Because I am. I just realized. Thanks. Almost made out with someone I just met. That's what like drunk trivia is for. Right? You guys keep flipping around these emotes and making me realize that they're not as even as I think they are, and it's getting to me emotionally. Just so we're clear. Not a fan of this. I'm so litterbox pilled. Did you guys ever see that old satire video that blew up on Twitter of the woman who uses like a... She doesn't actually do it. She just made a huge litter box and pretended like she uses it and talked about her like sterilization methods. And so many people in the replies were fucking seething. I feel like that shit was satire, man. Listen to the new Page song? No, that shit just dropped today, didn't it? I haven't heard it yet. Good for me to save my first reaction for stream though, isn't it? Maybe we should wait until we moke our first bowl. But I'm excited. No, I haven't heard it yet. Good looks on that. I hate kissing people I just met. I mean, we can fuck, but I don't know where your mouth has been. Mine ain't been in good places. What do you mean yours hasn't been in good places? Like, I feel like if you're going in with the intention of kissing someone, you probably got, like, brushed teeth at like, the minimum, right? Right? I might eat shit or have brushed teeth. Because we both asked you questions. And they're pretty opposite ends of the spectrum. You could argue. I don't know. I haven't minded kissing people that I just met. For sure. Because then how do you know if the vibe's off? You ever kiss someone you recently met and they're not very good at it? And then you're like, why do you disappoint me? Kidding. I'm kidding! There's been a couple times where I found out that I wasn't so compatible with someone after kissing them, though. Hooligan rage! Let's fucking go, dude! Yo, I popped into your stream literally right after I woke up, and I saw the message in the Discord. I was like, oh shit, I gotta get in there. Hooligan got some really good fucking polls from Froggy Packs today, including the last secret rare. 5 out of 5 secret rares have now been pulled from our first 100 packs. We will be doing a 100 pack restock at some point though. Some point very soon. So look forward to it. Stayed 45 minutes past my shift and didn't even realize. Honey, what? Are you okay? Everyone else in the world is like counting down. Like the moment that they can leave work. Yeah, were you getting overtime? That's just... Like, what? Like, how did you feel when you realized? Speaking of which, I just got off. Dude, don't talk about masturbation here. That's cringe. Some of us fuck. But my ride canceled on me and gotta wait 30 more minutes? Damn. Do you get to just sit outside, hands in your pocket, maybe smoke a cigarette? You get to look dope? I hate hourly pay. Yeah, I like being a Twitch streamer because I really never know how much I'm gonna make a month. It's up in the air. It's anyone's game. You know, I could have a month where I've made $400 in 2 weeks, and then randomly somebody pops into stream and is like, "Oh, I got my tax return today, Froggy. Here's $500." And I'm like, "Oh." And then that skews the whole thing. That skews the whole thing. Stream is buffering a lot for me. Well, I can tell you right now, it's not me. OBS says I'm perfect and I look good today, and I shouldn't have to hold myself accountable for any of the horrible things I've ever done. That's what it just told me. I'm gonna hit my broken vape and look puny. There's a vibe there. You gotta like, you sit on the ground though, knees to your chest. Me too, Ted. I refreshed like 3 times. Wait, is anybody else having issues watching stream with lag? Because maybe I could just turn down the bitrate a little bit. Maybe that'd help. Like, I'm not dropping any frames, though, so I'm not so sure. Yeah, everyone's all good? Some buffer, but my work internet sucks. Word. I recommend watching the Froggy stream in 160p for best experience. There's something about Howie spinning in 160p that you just don't get in full vision. I mean, look at him go, dude. Look at him go. Froggy bit crushed to die MP3. What does it look like when I'm bit crushed and I do this? Is that... I only clip Twitch clips in 160p. That's... I gotta be honest, man. We got too many pixels on the screen these days. You may think I'm biased because of the whole pixel artist thing. But, like... You can watch a stream on 360p and it, like, genuinely doesn't really affect anything. Maybe you just really want to look at, like, your streamer deep in the eyes or whatever. I don't know. I feel like anytime that I'm watching a stream, as long as it's not, like, laggy, like actively disconnecting and ruining my watching experience, as long as it's fluid, man, I'm good. The audio does change under 480 though. Yeah, it's just like slightly fucking, you know, crushed audio. I don't care. Dude, I grew up fucking listening to Skrillex out of Skull Candy earbuds. You think I care about audio quality? My shit's fried. My ears gotta be some sort of fucked at this point. Remember when YouTube tapped out at 480p? YouTube's more of a bottom. I don't talk bad about Skull Candy. Skull Candy, I thought, had a really cool logo when I was like 11 and younger. And so Skull Candy was like the headphones to get. You know? It's like, dude, they are decent. My experience with most earbuds, because most earbuds are pretty cheap, they're bad. And like, that's fine. It's whatever, it's cool. You gotta just own it, I think. Anyone else has someone in their family who's an insane nostalgia merchant? What do you mean nostalgia merchant? What do you mean by that? AirPods suck, mine barely work now. I bought a pair of like fake AirPods probably 6 or 7 years ago off Depop, and they still work, but I don't use them. They belong to a friend now. I gave them to a friend, but they still use them to this day. AirPods lose battery quality after a year. They have a lifespan of 2 to 3 years. Maybe yours do. Maybe. None of my family, but this guy I went to middle school with would never shut up about the past. Well, like, I don't understand what the term nostalgia merchant means, is the thing. Oh, they love to consume only things they have nostalgia for. I mean, I would say a lot of the things that I do are somewhat rooted in nostalgia, but not like everything I do. I'm a forward thinker. I like to see what's up and coming and new, because what's up and coming and new is oftentimes created by people who are also inspired by the past. So it's like, you can still kind of have the same feelings, the same kind of like relatability from newer made content, right? Hey, Frog? Yeah, Ted? Yeah, Tedithy? I've had mine for a while and those things have gone through the washing machine and they still work perfect. Your AirPods? That's sick. That's awesome. Wait. Washed my AirPods probably 8 times? Dude, I would expect that shit to just, like, crumple in your hands. I've been so Nintendo pilled recently. Downloading all my legal backup ROMs that I do own. I'm so glad that you own so many legally. It's awesome. I love legally owning things. Washing your AirPods 8 times is wild. You know how I adore you and stuff? Well, the new episode of 911 aired tonight while I was at work, and I have to find out what happened, so I'm leaving for a bit. Alright, guys. Mods are off duty. You guys can say bad words. Last mod just left, dude. Robbie's not a snitch. I know that. Robbie is here? Yeah, okay. What is 911? I'm hoping that's like a ambulance show and not like a cop show. Dude, are you watching a cop show? That'd be crazy. Is it both? Oh, is it firefighters? I don't know what I'm looking at right now. There's a lot of uniforms. You know, 911 is an umbrella, is what I'm realizing. 9/11? Firefighter show? There is a cop though. What's that show? With the fucking cop played by Nathan Fillion? And they got like the kid's playing a game on his console, and it's clearly not Undertale. And then Nathan Fillion goes, "Oh, that's Undertale. The Sans fight was so hard," or whatever. The joke wrote itself, man. The cop taking the genocide route, dude. Yeah, The Rookie. I had a friend who really liked that show, man. To me, that's like just propaganda, though, right? There was a bunch of people going to bat for The Rookie, man. They were like, no, he's a good cop. Man. Fuck you. The Rookie is definitely propaganda. Yeah, I mean, it's always like fucking Brooklyn Nine-Nine, but people don't like to talk about it. Because they like the people in Brooklyn Nine-Nine. But Brooklyn Nine-Nine is, you know, people are like, no, they handle it well. And I'm like, I don't know if that's true. Yeah, it is, but it's funny as fuck. I watched a couple of seasons of it when I was like, I want to say like 17? I fuck with that firefighter sitcom. Is that that's the one that Ted's talking about, right? Is that 911? I'm not a cop show watcher, I'll be honest. Law and Order is probably cool too, but super glorified, Jesus. The thing is, like, there's not that many shows that women in their 70s to 80s watch that I also enjoy. I'll say it right now. So when Robbie's like, no NCIS, when you guys like, Law and Order, though. Come on, man. Come on, man. I don't know. Original Cops was the shit. Dude, watching that, I don't know, like, I just loved reality TV when I was a kid, because that shit was insane. Literally just taking the craziest moments. Dude, I remember just binge watching Jersey Shore when I was in middle school. Anyone else? Also, I binge watched a lot of 16 and Pregnant when I was in high school. Because I was like, dude, their life is way crazier than mine, and my life feels pretty crazy, so I need to watch something that's like, you get it. Your sisters were on Jersey Shore? Like, actually on the show? Or like, they just watched it? I never got it. I just liked reality shows a lot when I was a kid. Now I like them too, but it's in like a different way. I feel like most of us watch reality shows in like a capacity where you're kind of making fun of it also, right? You do that, but then also subconsciously, like you are getting a little attached to certain characters and their relationships with one another, and feeling betrayed when the character does something that you would consider to be a betrayal of their character. That shit happens to me when I watch Survivor, man. I swear I don't care. And then I find myself really caring. Sidebar. I could win at Survivor. If I took out these piercings, dude, I could win at Survivor. Otherwise, I think that there's like a healthy amount of bias. that might cook me. Only good show nowadays is Family Guy and The Simpsons. Maybe I don't have his attention span. Yeah, because that is a crazy sentence that you just said, just so you know. Yeah, I guess these days, the only good TV is Family Guy Simpson. Have you heard of The Golden Girls? Sure, it's not on television. Well, it is. It's on cable TV. Sure, they're not making new episodes, but those gals sure got me through some hard times. This is a good one, dude. Making sketty. Like from the How Bikers Eat Their Sketty meme, that's good, because then he has the two forks and they're up here, and he's got sketty, and it's like, dude, I see what you are. You're wise beyond your years. Should I go grab the bong and hit it crazy style? Hit it with my butt? I didn't mean that. I didn't mean it. Let me go. Saying Family Guy and Simpsons are the only two good shows is fucking wild, dude. While I'm BRB, everyone just name one TV show that you think is better than Family Guy Simpson. And I want you to know I like Family Guy Simpson. Okay? You remember when Lisa Simpson was like, "That's the smartest man in the world, Elon Musk!" Bro, the litter box is like right outside of my office. One of the cats just laid the stinkiest shit out, man. Dude, I walked outside of my office door and I fucking gagged. I'm being dead serious, man. That shit just hit me like a truck, dude. I walked out there, took a deep whiff and I had to hit one of these, man. I had to hit one of these real quick. I was fucked. Alright. Hey, you guys want to smoke a little bit of weed? Or do you guys want to buy anything from froggy.world? It's so good. It's so awesome. Seriously. Anyway, let me catch up on shows that you guys were talking about that you like better than Family Guy Simpson. By the way, I'm gonna say it. Brian, Stewie, Meg, Lois, Peter, Chris, Quagmire, Cleveland Joe, Bonnie Loretta, Cleveland Jr., Adam West, Tom Tucker, Diane. Where's my weed? I'm running out of. Homer, Barf, Marf Lisa. What We Do in the Shadows. They just wrapped up that show, right? Is Taika Waititi problematic? Somebody's got to tell me because I don't remember how to read. I forgot why they ended What We Do in the Shadows though. I can't wait for new episodes of One Piece. You got like 1,000 something to catch up on first. You got to rewatch it all before the new episodes come out. You know, like how like a new season of your favorite show is coming out, and you're like, dude, I'm gonna fucking rewatch the series. Catch up first. You got to do that every time One Piece gets a new episode. I think it just ended because the story ended. Word. What was that other show that he was in where he was like a gay pirate? I fucked with that show. And then that one also got canceled, I think. Who was watching the gay pirate show? I forget what it was called. Our Flag Means Death. That's what it was called. That was a good one, dude. That was a good fucking show. We watch all 30 seasons of Grey's Anatomy. You watched it all? How many people out there? Genuine question for you guys. A little bit of a brain teaser, if you will. How many people out there do you think have watched all of One Piece and all of Grey's Anatomy? Like what do we think the Venn diagram looks like? Because I'd be willing to bet it's something like, let's go Shift U, turn the size up. I'd be willing to bet it's something like, even smaller, something like this, probably, where this space in the middle is people who have watched both. So like this would be like One Piece, you know, and then this would be Grey's Anatomy. You think it's even smaller? You're probably right. Is the thing. You're probably right. I don't know how many. What do we think? That this is probably 5% of each. So that I'd be assuming like 1 out of every 20 people who have finished One Piece have also finished Grey's Anatomy. That you're right. That's fucked. It's gotta be smaller than that. It has to be like I don't even know, dude. Maybe like this. That shit's tiny though. What the hell is happening? We're talking about the white woman's One Piece. Someone who loves to binge watch just for the sake of binge watching? Yeah, because at some point it all just starts blending together, right? Like the plots of both One Piece and Grey's Anatomy just kind of become the same. And you think that like Luffy is like gonna do like open heart surgery or something? Anime and TV binge watching are so different though, especially if you're sub versus dub. It really depends on the anime, but I would say easily 90% of anime dubs you just have to throw out the window immediately and pretend they don't exist. And like I mean that. But it's like there's not like a lot of budget for anime dub, you know? Those motherfuckers are getting paid like $100 an episode. Like, you know, it's not gonna be fucking top notch unless you're watching like something that, you know, it's got a bit more of a budget behind it. All right, drop a 1 in the chat if you got something to smoke with me. This one's gonna stink, man. I'm gonna smoke it till the room stinks. Let me put on a proper chain. Yeah, I've been listening to this song a lot lately. All right, gamers. You're watching a 20 to 40 episodes of anime. 40 in your prime, 20 a day now. I got maybe 5 to 6 if it's really good. Cheers. You listen to the new Jade Remover album? Nah, I haven't. Or Wikipedia? Nah, I haven't. And somebody said new Overpaid came out today too, dude. Holy shit, we got fucking chains. Let me go put on the new Page song. Let me cue it up. Woo! Lidl, what the fuck? Thank you. Yo! Everybody drop some W's in chat. Drop some emotes. Show some love for Lidl. Thank you. Thank you so fucking much. Super sweet of you. Means a hell of a lot. Go through my list of piracy websites to try and find the new 911 app. You gotta exercise patience and just wait until that. The thing is, if you stay a week behind every single episode, that shit'll always be available to you. It's all I'm saying. That's the strat, dude. I'm so bad at watching TV shows when they have like one episode releasing a week, man. Honest to God. Wait, I'm gonna put on big headphones for new Overpaid song, dude. I gotta listen to this with like the proper audio. Hold up. You either get it or you don't. And I don't expect you to. Carson! Let's fucking go! Carson or thought daughter. Thank you for the. I wonder how many times I've said that after you've resubbed. Like, how many do you reckon? Thank you. Thank you for the 39-monther. Lots of freaking love, dude. Welcome back. We're about to listen to new Overpaid. And we're edging a hype train right now, bro. Yo, we run this hype train up to level 5, man. We'll do a little late night beer and joint. How about that? How about that? Our car sun tattooed on my body. That's so true. I still think it's so crazy that like 10 people or something have froggy tattoos. Like tattoos that I've like shit that I've made. That's so wild, man. This next bong rip goes out to the froggy tattoo havers. Woo! I'm turning this shit up. Where's my Overpaid fans at? That's my goat. Woo! Yup. Is Overpaid equals breakcore? Equals paid core. Grab one if you're smoking with me. Where my underpaid people at? Streamers are all underpaid. Cheers. No, realistically, I shouldn't make money for this. Woo. God damn. Dude, this bangs so fucking hard. What? Game Boy Ref. Bro. Paid never misses. Dude, what the fuck? Dude, what? Am I the one freaking the fuck out about that right now, man? Holy shit. Paid never misses. Speaking of frog tattoo average, I want to use my tattoo gun I got years ago. You design like a chill mushroom guy, maybe stoned. Maybe simple enough for my non-artistic hands to follow. A very simple mushroom guy. Yeah, I got you. I'll do that right now. Let me pull up paint. I got you. That's what the MS Paint Redeem is for, ultimately, is shitty tattoos. So this is perfect. I'm gonna move Howard. He doesn't want to be on camera today. He's feeling shy, he told me. And I'm trying to respect his boundaries. Okay, a very simple little mushroom guy, huh? We can do that. Maybe that brush is a little thick. Let's see. Maybe that brush is gay? We need to go in deeper. That's a fine brush size. I don't like the anti-aliasing. Oh yeah, just give me a pencil instead. Okay, I didn't like that it was adding anti-aliasing around my bullshit. Because I was like, dude, don't they know that real life doesn't even have that? What am I drawing it? Oh yeah, mushroom guy. With my brain's fried, probably from the marijuana. Yeah, that looks pretty good so far. Whoops. I want to get like a better shape. Hey, big smile. He's kind of cute. Looks like a penis. This just in, most mushrooms do. Get with the times, buddy. Most mushrooms are like a little bit penis-like. Hi. What's up?
I got bad news.
You got bad news?
I do.
What happened?
I think it's time to take the fish out of the tank. Actually, dog.
Did the fish die?
It's like swimming upside down.
Oh no.
And it's like,
Oh, one of our fish died. Or is like about to die.
yeah.
Alright,
I
jeez.
think we should put it out of its misery.
Alright, jeez.
Anyway.
Thanks for delivering the news. I love
You guys
you.
want to be there, or?
What do you mean, do they want to be
You
there?
guys want to see it?
Fish funeral? No. Nah, if you gotta do it before I end stream, that's okay.
I should.
I think you should.
He doesn't seem to be very happy.
Oh, but I drew this mushroom.
That's a happy mushroom.
And he's pretty happy.
Can you make him a sad mushroom?
Can I make him a yeah. Yeah, I can do that. Let's erase all this.
Sad because his fish died.
Should I draw him holding a dead fish, or is that too far?
Should I start a fire to burn the fish in?
I don't know if that's right. I don't know. You should Google it. Why are you trying to set him on fire?
Well, after he's dead.
Oh, after he's dead, like cremate him?
Yeah.
I thought you were just gonna like burn this fish alive. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Well, I'm gonna go.
I love you.
I love you.
Anyways, this is your mushroom tattoo now.
Tinker. Got in.
Oh. One of our fish got sick. Would it like it's a fish that we just recently got. You don't have to make your guy holding a dead fish. That was just, you know, I needed the relief. Let's give him a way dumber face actually. Let's change up the vibe. You sound kind of like Jay Schlatt. I don't know what that is. Is that better? That's pretty good, man. I don't know. That might be better. To be honest with you. What if we give him little arms up here too? Wasn't Jay Schlass saying the F slur when he's hashtag not one of us? It's crazy. What a world. I have no idea what he sounds like, though, I'll be honest. All I know about him is he was like Dream SMP, right? It's all I got. People more often say I sound like Pete Davidson, but I disagree. He took that twink thing a little too seriously, forgot he wasn't a part of the team. I didn't know he was getting referred to as twink. Isn't he got like a fucking like big beard or whatever? Am I thinking of the wrong guy? He's got like mutton chops or whatever? Yeah, he was getting told he had twink death. People just throw around the word twink too loosely, and I know it, man. Cause you guys call me that. Oh, he wasn't in Dream SMP? He was in the Call Me Carson SMP? It's interesting that you know that. You know, that's all I'm saying. Listen. I was watching Minecraft role-playing on YouTube when I was like 14. Froggy, the original twink? Yep, there was none that came before me. It's true. Not a single one. What are you doing, Stinkerton? You really shouldn't be in this room, man, because I'm smoking right now. So I gotta take you back out of here. But you're so sweet. Look at him. My little man. Okay. Now we go. I take my creature. You hear me meow? Anybody else relate to that one? We got anyone else in the chat that relates to that one? The government has had it far too good for far too long. One time me and my man had some goldfish with our turtles, and the water wasn't oxygenated enough with the plant light off. And I was giving them oxygen and it was working, and then he threw them in the big turtle tub and immediately got ate. Dude, that's heartbreaking. Setting everything right for them just for them to get munched on. Why am I looking at a Pinterest post of Jay Shaw? This is him when he was a twink. You're just showing me a picture of like a straight boy in college. I don't know what I'm looking at. What about this is a twink? You guys have lost the plot on twink. That's what I'm saying. Even I would say anybody who calls me a twink has lost the plot. You know? You gotta fit more specific standards. I think twinks have to be gate kept. You know? Just a little bit. Howard? Are you asking if Howard's a twink? Howard is not a twink. No. This is another poorly dressed straight man. But we respect his fit, though. Right, dude? Just me and my friends chilling out. Man, when I was younger, I really loved The Big Bang Theory a whole lot. I was like, that Sheldon Cooper, he will say whatever. Bazinga. Have you heard of that one? No, it's crazy. I'm actually getting away with the first time in my life and beating the twink allegations. Yo, that's what the fuck is up. It was so me when I had a DoorDash addiction 3 years ago. It was so me. Dude, I kind of want to smoke another bowl. Yeah, I'm dipping. It's crazy how easy it was for me to turn off a new viewer. It's like a superpower, man. That was like 4 messages deep. It was crazy. It's like a PB, I think. Alright, press a 1 in... Hey? Press a 1 in chat if you got something to smoke with me. I didn't realize I was putting him back. Sounds like they're pussy to me. Not everyone can handle the vibes I'm emitting. You know? It's some crazy stuff I talk about in here. For example, if you had to choose, would you rather that like one of your toes gets turned into like a little penis? Or once a month you take a poop half the size of a bowling ball, your average bowling ball? Can I have both? You can have both. I like would you rathers that are like actually fun like that. I don't know, ones that would really make you think which one would you rather take. Most of them are too obvious, man. Keep people on their penis toes a little bit. Howard belt buckle game is unmatched. I know, dude. It's like from Balatro. It's like from Balatro. Imagine if all your toes were just little penises. It'd probably be uncomfortable. You want my take on the penis toe situation. That being said, I don't know which one I would choose. There's gotta be a way to make the big poop, like, more tolerable, though, right? There's gotta be a way to make big poop more tolerable, 100%. But the penis toe, like, how do you make that more tolerable? And how do you explain that? Also, we have that, we do have other questions with it. Yeah, like, can your penis toe get hard? And can it come? It doesn't have ball. Does it have balls? We're getting into some crazy territory. Because, okay, I'm assuming it has no balls. Meaning that it can't come. Meaning that there's probably not much pleasure there for it. I don't know. Is my penis a toe? We're talking about, would you rather have... Is my penis a toe, or is one of my toes a penis? One of your toes is a penis, you still have a penis. In this hypothetical. Also, no balls equals no pee. Right, you can't pee out of your toe either. It's functionally useless, but looks and feels exactly like a penis. Yeah. If I had a penis toe, I would cut it off. Just like that? That simple for you? I guess that might be easier than tanking the huge shit once a month or whatever. Cause like I feel like as you age, that shit gets harder too. You gotta like eat a lot of fiber to catch up. I don't know. Alright, drop a 1 in the chat if you got something to smoke with me. Ooh. Cheers. Amputation is against the rules, Loki. That's honestly, that's so real. Let's say amputation means death. In this hypothetical. Like, Rico's got a point. There's gotta be more fun hypotheticals like that, dude. Okay. What if every time you inhaled, no matter what, it was either dog food, sewage, or poop smell? Okay? No matter what, when you breathed in, that was the scent you got. Or every time you fart, it's very loud and wet. And you can't hold them in. Which one are you taking? Which one are you taking? Wait, what's the options? Every time you breathe in, it's the scent of either, it's poop, sewage, fucking dog food smell, It's one of the three. You mix it up. Or every time you fart, it's extremely loud and wet. And you have no control over holding it in. I'll take the loudest wet fart. Loud and wet fart easy. You guys don't think that would affect your life? Everybody farts? Yeah, but you can't hold it in. I'm just saying I don't know, maybe at your job or something that smell would drive me insane. Yeah, it probably would. Maybe you'd get used to it though. It's every moment of every day. Maybe you'd get used to it though, right? I don't know. Although I guess because it's cycling around, it's harder to get used to. Oh, fuck, man. That's tough. Just loud, wet farts, man. Okay, wait. Another one. I got another one. No matter what, every food you eat tastes like barbecue ribs. Every single food for the rest of forever. Or every drink you drink tastes like whole milk. You're gonna get tired of the barbecue ribs, dude. You're gonna get tired of the barbecue ribs, man. Both aren't terrible. They don't have to be terrible hypotheticals. I don't know. That one's pretty bad though, dude. I don't know. It's like some Midas touch shit, man. I don't know. Can I change the flavor of the milk? No. Always just whole milk. You can't make it like chocolate milk or strawberry milk or anything. I'd drink so much more liquor though if I couldn't taste it. So Ballnut's idea of getting through this is alcoholism. Which honestly might be the best play. What up, Jimbo? Wouldn't it still burn? It would taste like whole milk. I don't know. I guess maybe it would it taste like whole milk with the burn? Like if you were to make yourself a coffee or something, you would still get the effects of coffee, but it would just taste like warm milk. Aw, dude. Oh, hell. I haven't had a redneck's ribs if you're picking the milk. The thing is, right, whole milk feels like a neutral enough flavor compared to every food you eat forever is barbecue ribs. I guess the thing is about every food ever tasting like barbecue ribs, sure you get tired of barbecue ribs, but you could have the healthiest diet, bro. You could have the healthiest diet possible, and it would always taste like barbecue ribs, right? Do shakes and stuff count as drinks? We're getting into some territory here. I would say anything that you're drinking, like straw, or you got it in a cup and you're pulling up to your mouth, it counts as a drink, right? It counts as a drink. Mac and cheese with milk, though. What about it? It's gonna taste like barbecue ribs. No. Does broth count as food? I would say broth is a drink. But the noodles would taste like barbecue ribs. Like if you had a soup and broth, that would be horrible, man. That'd be pretty bad, bro. Ramen and milk. My older brother used to make ramen and then get too impatient to let it cool, so he would just drop ice cubes into the ramen. And one of the time he did it in a glass bowl, and that shit just shattered instantly. whole bowl just exploded, man. I was dumbfounded. It's real, I've done that a few times. Another time, speaking of milk, I was in an argument with my older brother. I was probably 11 years old, and he was like 15 maybe, right? And my older brother was an asshole, man. He was an asshole. And I remember I just getting so frustrated, and he was getting really fucking mad at me. He was at the other side of the table across from me. We were arguing about something, and in front of me I had a full glass of whole milk. And in my rage, I picked it up and I threw the whole thing at him, dude. And I got such an ass whooping, but I felt vindicated, honestly. Because, I didn't have the power to, kick my older brother's ass, but I did have the power to, throw a big glass of milk at him. And so, you take those, dude. You win those. My brother's friend put a cup of noodles in the microwave but forgot the water. It set it on fire. That was awesome. That was badass. I got a friend whose roommate has gotten drunk multiple times and put the entire frozen pizza with the cardboard and plastic into the oven. And just caused fire. Like cavemen do. Pretty sure that's how the cavemen were doing it in the first place. But he's done that shit 3 times, man. When is enough? When I was little, I kept asking my daycare lady when lunch would be ready, so she sat me down and poured a whole gallon of milk over my head. No fucking shot. No fucking shot. This fucking kid, bro. Milk. Don't ask stupid questions, milkhead. Dude, it's so good. Hi.
Hey, milkhead.
What's up, milkhead?
How are you?
They're talking about how when they were little, they kept asking their daycare lady when lunch was, so daycare lady just poured a whole gallon of milk over their head. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. Yeah, but they got fired. Right? They got fired.
What else did they do? What was
I don't know.
Was that the straw?
It does. It reminds me of when I was little and I used to ask to go to the bathroom a lot in elementary school. It was kindergarten, first grade, and my teacher was like, "Hey, the reason that you go to the bathroom a lot is because you drink a lot of water." And I remember that blew my mind when I was 5 years old. I'd never drawn the correlation up until that point, and then I was like, dude, that makes sense because of they're both liquids. It kind of changed my life to know how that worked.
The milk story reminds me of when I was a kid, and we'd be if we'd go out to a restaurant and I would ask for a Shirley Temple with extra cherries, I would be worried that because I was so small, the server must have not heard me say extra cherries, because I had to repeat it maybe like 7
You are very
times.
small. You're like this big.
I was like that big too. And my sister got so fed up with me asking for extra cherries that she just hit me. Like, shut up! And just like...
Dude, like Smosh, when they go, shut up! You know?
It was just
like Smosh!
It was just
Dude.
like it. God, I got my extra cherries though. You better believe it. Woo!
Siblings are... It's all.
That lady got fired, so...
I love having siblings.
It's okay.
You ever catch yourself disciplining your siblings like your parents and then feel horrible? Nah, cause my siblings...
Undisciplinable.
Yeah.
Unruly.
Yeah.
There's you may participate or walk away.
Like I live
no
in a
changing
different
that.
state and everything. Like I'm barely even calling them.
Disciplining ensues. They respect you in some kind of fashion.
There you go. Yeah.
And they don't.
Yeah.
They fucking don't. They actually don't give a shit about you.
I'm the youngest, and I just found out I'm gonna be an uncle last week. Yo, that's what's up, dude. Being an uncle is fun. I was Uncle Froggy for like 4 years before I moved out of the state. Like I'm still an uncle, but now it's like I'm not because I don't see the kid, so it's different. Like technically I'm an uncle, but like you know,
I'm an uncle.
it's true.
I don't know where I got all this responsibility.
Discipline was just a nicer word for hitting your siblings as discipline. See, we were just brawling. We were like, it was never really one-sided. It was full out, you know, the milk incident, for example.
God. I guess the Shirley Temple incident would be like an occasion where my sister was like disciplining me.
What was the milk incident for you? Everyone's got a milk incident in their life. When I say the milk incident, something's in your brain right now, 100%. 100%, dude. If you have siblings, your childhood is violent. That's just what it is. Dude, I shared a room with 3 of my brothers. It was 4 motherfuckers in one tiny room. One room like as big as the room I'm in right now. That shit sucked.
Finished trimming my mom's toenails.
That's what's up. Dude, Scar's mom is low-key like treats Scar like Scar is their mom.
Like their car broke
It's
down
so backwards, dude. It's so backwards, man.
And why do I allow it? God. Anyway, her car broke down the other day, and she called me just like to ask like what to do, and like I just
like in general, she's like, "What steps do I take from here?"
And I was like,
she
so
didn't know.
And I was like, so you called AAA, right? And
Oh my
immediately
God.
hopped into like just answering like, well,
Dude, that's so
you
funny.
and she was like, yeah, but where do I get it towed to? And I was like, I'll send you a number to a mechanic. You just,
Hey, sometimes with like older people I've interacted with in my life, especially like people in my family I've had to do a lot for, I'm like, how did you even like do things before I was here?
honestly.
Like, how did you like exist in day-to-day life without like being like super fucked up over it?
Honestly. And I just wonder, because she called me later that day, not to like ask me any questions, but just to like update me. I didn't ask for this.
Literally just letting you know what's
She
happening.
was just
Listen,
like-
maybe, dude, that's
But
like...
it felt like what I like it. If it was me calling and saying the words that she was saying, I'd be like, oh, I'd call my mom and just like update her and let her know. That
No,
I'm okay.
I can tell that like your mom sees you as her mom. It's crazy. Dabs raid! Dabs raid! Dabs raid! Thank you. Thank you. How are you? How is your stream? Dabs, did you see the 5th secret rare was pulled today? Did you see? Enjoy. Can I come get the bong after you're done? Sweet, epic. I did? That's all 5. Yeah, get to trading, dude. What's your deal? You got those Series 1 cards, dude. That shit's got value. I don't know who's gonna be the first to get 13. I still have to design new stickers for the 2 people who collected the 13 of Series 1. What am I gonna do? The trucks are too expensive. I've gotten like 3 in my life. I just need multiple vehicles. The one time I got my vehicle towed, my shit was totaled, bro. And he was like, hey, if you let me just keep your totaled car, you don't gotta pay for this tow. And I'm like, that works for me. So, we shook on it and I left. We never even really, I don't think we exchanged information. I think it was just like, alright, cool. Understanding and agreement. Anyways, I hope the Dash Dab stream was wonderful. I'm a big fan of the Dash Dab stream. Anyone watching Season 3 of Fire Force? Nah, but I like the intro song of Season 1. I was watching that shit weekly when it was coming out originally, but then I got bored. You know what happens. I'm pretty picky. Because I have 4 toes, I forgot I total a vehicle. Totaling a vehicle is so epic. Who's an epic chiller gonna head to bed? Got work in the morning? Yo, catch you later. Dude, tomorrow, Tyrone's gonna get here. 6:30, I think, is when his flight lands. So we're picking him up from the airport at 6:30 p.m. Not a.m. Important difference. I do gotta get up real early tomorrow because I gotta get my car registered, man. Yeah. I was gonna do it today, but then I had to take a big nap instead because the demons got to me. And we've all been there, am I right, folks? When the voices... Never mind. Yo, what if we did a little bit of gaming tonight? Maybe not right now, but in like a little bit, perhaps. Kind of been on a gaming kick lately. Gaming has been treating me better than ever. Many are saying this. Did any of you guys see the new RuneScape survival game? Also, I need to catch up on chat. Sorry, there's a lot of things I didn't read. Told my brother not to stick his tongue out at me or I pull it out. He stuck his tongue out. Dude, siblings who are always fucking pressing the boundaries like that. I get it. Anyone else have a school that loved selling rotten milk to y'all at lunch? Yeah, occasionally you'd just open a milk and then you'd sniff it and it'd be like... Yeah, occasionally. Not often, but for sure it's happened. I feel like everybody knew those kids in school who would get like their milk from breakfast or lunch at school that day and then put it in their backpack until the end of the day. Drink that shit on like the school bus or whatever. When it's like warm and weird. Yeah. Yeah. New Zealanders used to beat the shit out of each other with Nerf swords? No, we were using like fists. We were brawling. I dropped a whole gallon of milk bringing in the groceries and got my ass beat because it exploded. By one of your siblings? Like they bought the milk. Man, what? It's some crazy shit. Yeah, Tyke Lab tomorrow. The first 2 episodes made me so excited for the season. I've been meaning to catch up on solo leveling. I think that's what I gotta do. People are telling me that the main character annoys them, and I was in complete agreement with that, even from episode, like, 3 onward. But, you know. Maybe we'll also just chill tonight. Maybe we don't have to do gaming. I'm just indecisive. Dude, I drink milk every day. I blame the public education system for my stomach issues. I'm still, like, into milk, I'll be honest. Like, that shit worked on me. The milk propaganda machine worked on me. And listen, I know that we're using like way too much water to like produce fucked up amounts of alfalfa to like feed cow so that guy like me can have milk. I would call myself addicted. Do you guys fuck with milk alternatives? Cows eat alfalfa? Yeah, that's like most of what cows eat in the US, as far as I understand. I'm an oat milk stickler. I don't know, man. It's got like a weird like film it leaves in my mouth almost with oat milk. Don't like almond? Yeah, me neither. I would say for coffee, I think the best alternative is soy milk. We got any soy milk truthers? Just for coffee. Just for coffee. Trust it's the move. Well, to give opposing perspectives, as an avid pure action fan, he's a fine main character. He gets the job done in a no bullshit kind of way. The dialogue lore is just enough to keep the show going. And gotta say, it has good pacing, surprisingly. Talking about solo leveling? Yeah, I just mean the way that he switched up from, like, pathetic, dorky, quirky, likable, to, now I'm badass. Nothing can stop me. I'm all business. You know? It's just like a little... There's a little cringe to that, but it's fine. Like, I like things that are cringe. Solo leveling is a spearhead of the dungeon world trope. I feel like the dungeon world trope has been around in like anime for at least like 20 years now. At least. That shit's been around since I was a kid. At the very least. Korean especially. Interesting. I used to fuck with milk heavy. Now I'm severely lactose intolerant. My doctor thinks I'm developing an allergy. Isn't it like pretty common that if you have been a milk drinker your entire life and then you take a break from drinking milk or like consuming dairy products, that your body can develop lactose intolerance? I don't want to spread misinformation, so somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't that like a kind of common? Yeah, the animation makes up for the cringe for me. Listen, I'm with that. Put me in. Specifically, bro, how do you spell it? Help me. You spelled it right. You just put a space. Right? Wait, I have to type it to know how to spell it. Is that crazy? Yeah, no, you literally typed it right. You just put a space for no reason. I've seen much worse, probably, why I can handle it. I mean, like, I've consumed some dog shit content over the years, for sure. I mean, I watched Sword Art Online, like, twice. And that shit gets weird, man. Dairy fucked up my stomach for a few years in high school. I'm sorry to anybody who doesn't have the capacity to enjoy milk in the same way that I do. Truly. That's my bad. And the gun version of SAO? Yeah, Gun Gale Online. SAO was, like, kind of interesting when I was younger. And I'm like, dude, this is cool. I hope one day I get to have VR this realistic. And then his stepsister's trying to fuck him. And I'm like, what am I watching anymore? He was in the game. He was being the sword boy in the game, and now his stepsister wants his dick. What am I watching? And again, I mean, I liked I liked that show when I was like 15 or something. I could drink now, but back then it made me sick for some reason. So you've got like reverse lactose intolerance. You used to have that shit. You're cured. You're cured. I get me dressed around a gallon of milk. 3 a.m. drinking out of the jug like a bottle. That's some pervert shit, Zay. Milk all dribbling down your lip and shit. That's a little fucked. It's a little perverted. But it's cool. I still fuck with you. Just so you know. Never realized how much the plot was propelled with SA until I got older and rewatched. Yeah, with Sword Art Online. Yeah, dude. That shit is unnecessary. I had one where he came back from being stranded from a plane crash for 15 years. In the last episode, his sister was just talking about sleeping with him out of nowhere. The fuck, man? What's the movie with, Wilson? You know, he crashes. It's Tom Hanks. Why can't I think about the title? It's a crazy alternate ending to that, though. It's the director's cut version. Castaway. Castaway. That movie pissed me off, man. How many of you guys here have seen Castaway? Pretty popular movie. Tom Hanks, you know, he crashes his plane, or, you know, he's stranded on an island for a long time. He crashes a FedEx plane, I should say. And one of the things that keeps him together the whole time he's on this island is the fact that he has mail to deliver. I'm dead serious. He's got fucking mail to deliver. Just packages with people's names and addresses on them. And occasionally, when he's really feeling like he has to, he'll open one of them. Okay? They revealed years later, after the movie came out, what was in this package that he delivers at the end of the movie, because he fucking does it. He delivers a package very, very late, okay? It was revealed what was inside, and it was like all the survival gear he could have needed. It was like a survival kit. And then, honestly, reading that, like, pissed me off so bad. Honestly, it like, fucking open it up, man. You could say I don't understand the complexities of Castaway, starring Tom Hanks. Dude, wait, let me Google. What was in the package Castaway? The movie Castaway, I remember they... Hi. Oh, it's bong time. I was talking about how the end of Castaway pissed me off, but I realized I was going on a tangent. You already know that it pissed me off.
Ooh. He should have opened the package!
He should have opened the package!
He should have opened it! No, but you see, the package saved him!
The package did not save him!
Even if he opened the package, he wouldn't know what to do with the survival skills because
He would have known.
He didn't have a purpose!
His purpose was to deliver mail. I fucking hate the character Tom Hanks was playing. He should have died in that plane crash.
That was his reason to live. If he had all these survival tools, he had no reason. There was no packages to deliver.
Is that when we made friends with the coconut? Yeah, Wilson. Wilson dies. Spoiler alert.
We don't know that he dies.
Wilson dies. Wilson
He's
fucking
just-
kicks it, bro.
Wilson is set adrift.
Wilson's dead, man.
Doesn't mean he's dead.
Kaputs.
Does not mean he's dead. Does not mean that.
He's cooked forever.
I don't believe that.
Lost in the middle of the ocean? Yeah, right, buddy. Good luck getting home. He wasn't a
Who else got
coconut.
home?
He was a
Who else
basketball.
was lost in the middle of the ocean?
Wasn't he a basketball?
Wasn't fucking Forrest Gump lost in the middle of the ocean as well? He got found. Why
Forrest
Wilson?
Gump? I don't know. It's been a long time since I watched that movie. Tom Hanks is getting lost in the middle of the ocean a lot, isn't he? Is that like his thing?
When else was he lost in the middle of the ocean?
The movie we were just Castaway.
Forrest Gump? He's...
You said that he was lost in the middle of the ocean during Forrest Gump.
No,
I'm telling you, I haven't seen
it's not-
Forrest Gump in
that's
a
not what
long
I
time.
said.
That is
That's
what
not
you
I
said. That's what you
I
said. Don't
just
gaslight
called
me.
him Forrest Gump.
You don't
I'm
call
not
him Forrest
gaslighting
Gump.
you.
That's a bit
misunderstood
different
me.
guy.
You
It's a whole different
misunderstood
guy.
me. I didn't know his name.
Whole different guy. I just went back, obviously. Yeah, I could. A guy like me, you know, if I take long strides and I'm also, I put out good vibes to all the ocean creatures around me, I think I'm all right, man. I think I'm making it back to shore. Personally.
Personally, I think I'd die.
I have a marijuana bowl here. Does anybody want to smoke it with me? Oh yeah, I'd probably die. I don't really know how to swim very good. You're a better swimmer than me.
I'd probably try to swim.
Scar's a way better
for
swimmer than me.
fun. I'd probably try to swim for fun, and then I'd be like, "Where'd my raft go?"
That's about right.
And then I'd be like backstroking for like 6 days, and then
You think you could go 6 days on a backstroke? Bro, you're bold for that.
That's like the easiest stroke.
Nah, I'm the easiest stroke. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I'll just probably like
You know what I'm saying?
froggy mode, you know?
Up top.
Go.
Alright, cheers to all my one-typers. It's late night weed time.
I go to bed soon.
Okay, I love you.
Or I'm gonna invite Matthew over to play Magic. I haven't.
Dude, do
decided
it.
yet. I have to go. Don't we have to do DMV tomorrow? Why
We do have to go to the DMV tomorrow.
Why'd you say do it?
It's like... Okay, well, you're insisting that if we don't go right when it opens, the line won't be bad. I'm just afraid that if we don't get to the DMV super early...
Well, but now that we're going on a Friday, it's gonna be bad regardless of what time we
Oh.
go.
Is it? I don't know. I don't know if the DMV is a popular place to be on a Friday. It's not exactly
The
like
last
my
day
place to
for,
hang
like,
out.
It's like the last weekday. to
Right,
get
that makes
something
sense,
done
yeah.
Before the weekend when it's closed, so people are like rushing in.
Yeah, and like if I don't do it tomorrow, I'm not gonna be able to drive around Tyrone until Monday. So like tomorrow's gotta get done. It's gotta get done.
Yay! DMV tomorrow.
Because I
So
need
I'm not
I
playing
need this
Magic
car for
tonight.
420. 12 to 3 during lunch is the slowest. Time to go to the DMV? That makes sense, actually.
I could sleep in then. Maybe I should do Magic.
The line is arguably longer in the beginning of a Friday. I'm actually trusting you on this, Venny. 12 to 3. That would make sense that 12 to 3 during lunch would be the slowest, like, actually. Is my word for this? I live in Wisconsin. But you gave me an excuse to sleep in, and I like that. Can't we just accept that and move on? Wait, do you guys want to listen to the new Overpaid song again while we milk this bowl? I still can't float at my ripe age. You can, you just haven't tried hard enough. Can I hear Magic? Yeah, we're talking about Magic the Gathering. We play a little bit of Magic the Gathering. We do a little bit. You make an appointment? Nah, it's like a walk in and fucking get a ticket sort of deal. You're gonna set yourself up for failure if you go later. You're like spitting right now, and I hear you. I do. I promise. But I think I'm gonna smoke this bowl, dude. I'm getting back into Magic and realized how much I missed it. I only recently started playing because one of our IRL friends in the city we just moved to has all this stuff for us to play it, you know? Which means I don't have to buy packs or craft decks or anything because they're already so into it that they just do it themselves and then pull up with those decks. It's awesome. It's like the best way to play. All right. Cheers! Cheers, cheers, cheers! There's his proper fucking chains in it.
My melon wants to punch my dad in the face and steal his art. Well, those things are bad, so they can't be the real instructor. You keep listening. Me? I'm gonna go to the spaghetti store and buy some Montana. I'll be back soon. Just remember, listen to your
I gotta redo my license for the first time this year. Dude, I kinda don't want to renew my license. My picture is cute. And what if my new picture's not as cute? Where's my overpaid fans at? Woo! So one of my old buddies got me to do it. It's literally the best way to play. Although you're right, I have been thinking about like buying packs here and there. So my picture looks like a completely different person now. LOL. Yeah, mine too, because I had hair. That's the big thing. Take a picture of it because they'll confiscate it? They've never confiscated any of my former IDs. I still got my old IDs. IDs nuts and... Never mind. My family and friends are always on my ass to get my license, but I have panic attacks in cars. Why would you want me to have a driver's license? Felt that. Unfortunately, we do live in a world where in most places it's somewhat necessary. You know, depending on where you live, for sure. I hate that it's a necessary evil, but it, like... You know, fucking... the U.S. Has built their whole fucking infrastructure based on the auto manufacture industry. Right? So, like, now you gotta take a car to go everywhere. Unless you live in a city that's walkable. And then you pay the difference that would be the price of owning a car anyways. Whoa! Thanks for the bits, Dan. Appreciate you. Hope the vibes have been chilling this Thirsty Thursday. Oh, it's been lovely. It's been lovely. Lots of love, dude. Yo, if we hit 300 subs tonight, I'll crack a beer, man. We can get a little crazy, man. Why not? But yeah, I definitely relate to the whole panic attacks in car thing, CJ. Like I am with you there. I'm somebody who has very bad car anxiety. Only one beer. One beer is the first step to having 2 beers. A wise man once said. Drinking 1 beer is step 1 of having a second beer. Right? Let's just take it 1 step at a time. Let's not get overwhelmed. Drunky, do you like trains? Yeah, I do. I don't really know much about trains, but I think that I don't mind being on a train as much as I mind being in like a car for a long car ride. Trains are pretty cool, dude. I like buses a lot. Every time I've been on the bus, it's been a pretty pleasant experience. But I do not live in an area with a bus stop close to me anymore. I'd ride a train before a plane. Yeah, I mean planes are just annoying because you have to have like a 3-hour setup beforehand. You know, of being like, okay, I gotta make sure I'm getting there 2 hours early. And it's an hour away. And then you get there 2 hours early. And then you end up fucking waiting 2 hours for your flight. And then your shit gets delayed until 10:44 a.m. anyways. So you're just wandering around the weird airport mall. Until your gate is open. The solution's flying buses? Dude, Fortnite! Fortnite! Am I battle bus? Chat? Am I right, you guys? Sabrina Carpenters? I'll tell you who the first carpenter was. Never mind. It took an hour and a half train ride in Germany and it was incredible, especially compared to cars here. I can imagine. I can imagine. That'd be awesome. I just, I could so see myself doing one of those, like, big old train ride journeys, locking. Where you're just, you know, you're on a train visiting various locations for, like, however many hours it is. You sleep in the train. It's like a few day thing. They bring you food. You stop at cool spots. You get back on the train later. It sounds nice, man. Wait, like Snoop Dogg? We don't fuck with Snoop Dogg here. I'd say it. He's made weed look so lame, dude. Some would say it about me, though. So it's really about perspective. Plane trip sounds stressful as fuck, especially if you lose your luggage. Every time that I fly, I just do carry-on luggage, and I don't pack very much stuff. That's my game. Because they're only gonna lose your luggage if you're not handling your luggage, right? But a carry-on, you, like it says in the name, dude. Put that shit in the overhead compartment. Same. But when I moved to Texas from Georgia, I took a plane and I shipped a box of my stuff to my new apartment. And other than that, I had to take everything, all of my possessions with me on the plane, right? So I ended up packing 3 suitcases full of like bullshit. One of them had a fucking monitor in it. The very monitor I'm using right now. I wrapped that shit in fucking blankets. And I mean I had to check those in, but it was a easy experience. Luckily, didn't lose anything. Nothing was broken. I was surprised too, cause like you see the way that they're handling your luggage at the airport, man, and you're like, they're literally gonna break my suitcase in half. Like, dude, I swear to God, I've seen these guys like as they're loading shit into the plane, just take shit and just just for the fuck of it, man. Start hitting the ground, start kicking it. Like they're getting their fucking rage out on luggage, man. I can tell. I can tell. I heard commuting across my island with the metro. Yeah, that's awesome. I think public transport is a net good, but then you know, U.S. auto manufacturing companies don't make as much money from that, and so there's this thing called lobbying. It's legal, where basically you know, big business have enough money. They gotta get to control the flow of politics a little bit, let's say. They broke my brother's suitcase and broke a bunch of inside. It was fucked up. Yeah, I'm tired of the airport experience in general. All of it is so tedious. Like, just let me fucking buy a ticket and hop on a train and get halfway across the country in an hour and a half, please. Like, I'm begging you. I am fucking begging you. That would be so... Oh my God. Do you guys think that's ever gonna be the future for the US? Like, do you think within our lifetimes, maybe? Gira Raid! Yo! How are you? What's up? I think it was so cute that you and Dragonov got the same packs of trading stickers. Like, you guys literally got the exact same things in your pack. The airport is a portal of anxiety. Hard agree. Hard fucking agree. Want to pack the cargo part of a plane? Seems like a fun game of Tetris. I don't know. I just think being around planes in general stresses me out. I don't know why. I think the US will crumble first. You guys think the US is going to crumble before we have, like, you know, a across the country railway system? One, if you think the US will crumble first. Two, if you think we're going to get a high-speed railway system first. Can we just get a little demonstration in the chat? Alright, so it's not looking great for the US empire right now. Things are not looking their best. We'll put it like that. Transatlantic Railroad! Why the trains gotta be trans? People when it came out to the fucking transgenic mice, that getting cut from funding the research on transgenic mice. Why are they trying to make the mice transgender? Dude, we live in crazy times, man. We live in crazy times. They have blue-haired limbs and they're transgender mice. What the hell, man? The trains are trans? The woke left at it again. Guys, I just realized I'm stoned from marijuana. Do you know this show Rick and Morty? We should get a Rick and Morty bong. That would be awesome, dude. So basically, he's like the smartest guy in the whole universe. And he's just trying to connect with his grandson. Have you seen it? And then he turns himself into a pickle. Funniest shit I ever saw, man, in my whole life. Funniest shit I ever seen, bro. I almost watched an episode earlier. I know I've talked about this a couple times, but I regularly encounter this guy who works for my local vape shop. He just stands outside in a Pickle Rick costume, spinning a sign, pointing towards the vape shop. It's kind of baller, man. I wonder if he gets, like, benefits from that. Like, you think he gets healthcare? The stream had cool people join. Found the guy version of me. Literally both the artists I said I listened to was already listened to. Genuinely crazy night. That's awesome. And then we talked about the weird people who joined my stream, like the guy who came in asking me if I was black, why am I playing a Korean game, LMAO. I swear to God, competitive game players are like the worst people ever. It's like you and I can agree on that, right? Like, we've ran into some stinkers over the years. Oh, dude. Half the Paladins competitive scene was fucking groomers, bro. This shit was crazy. I've seen it. Very family friendly. Rick and Morty? Yeah, it's cartoons. Cartoon means it's for everyone. Rated E. I've had some crazy people join when I was playing ranked. I like clicking into people's streams when they have like a TTV username. When I'm like, you know, playing Marvel Rivals or whatever. It's crazy how many times, probably like not as many as you think, maybe like 3 times, that I have popped into someone's chat from Marvel Rivals ranked, just seeing their username with a TTV, and I guess somebody else in the game had the same idea, because they'll come in and say something like, kill yourself, and get banned instantly, like the moment that I get there. And I'm like, is that like... that can't be a coincidence that it's happened this often. I'm playing Marvel Rivals for the first time tonight when I get off work. Oh shit. Real gaming o'clock? Anybody been playing the new ranked split? Oh shit, my cat got in here. What up, kitty cat? Girl, it's kind of smoky in here. I don't think you should be in here right now. I'm sorry. I love you though. I love you. Hi, I'm Froggy. Welcome to the stream. I think I found buffers every 3 seconds. Chat, should I kiss? I don't know this 6-letter word. There aren't any 6-letter words. Oh my god. There's no words that have 6 letters in it. That's crazy. Patrick, that's not 6 letters. SpongeBob. That's close. Sandy. SpongeBob. SpongeBob. Patrick. Patrick. Sandy. Sandy. Mr. Krabs. You know that one? It was good. SpongeBoy me Bob. I like messing with TTVs, but that was when I played a lot of Dead by Daylight. Oh yeah, I've had my fun with stream sniping in my youth, but I've grown past all of that. These days I've mellowed out, and mostly I just like to chill and also hang. I don't know. Pretty cool of me, I guess. It's whatever, I guess. Most of what I'm on. Look, going back in the hunt. Heads on Grinder again. Whoop-de-doo, it's Thursday. And like every emo TikToker's music. I'm not really on TikTok. It feels like a entirely foreign landscape to me. You know? Hey, it's Ted deleted. Hey, it's Ted message. Click to show. Ted, you can't type my entire address in the chat. Don't do that. Thank you. So, you guys want to do Wordle? Right now, I think I could eat a big chicken sandwich. If anybody was wondering what to get me for my birthday. 420 in 3 days. You guys got any big plans? Only an S? Dude, that's gay. Is it sluts? Okay. Is it storm? Oh, that's not. Okay. Is it... I don't know. Wait, give me a second. Is it Stoot? Is it... Is this like... Man, I don't know. Oh, is it Stoat? Bro! Stood? Holy shit. Penis Slut Storm Stoat Stood. That ain't so bad. You're bartending at a weed event in Denver. I'm so excited. I'm booking the hotel right now. That's fucking awesome. I might be in Denver on 420. I'm not sure. The thing is, like, I just know Tyrone and I are gonna be out and about that day. You know, we'll be out, we're doing things. And I'm only an hour from Denver, so I don't know. He didn't really get to see Denver last time he was here. That's the thing. This time he could. It could be a fun thing to do. And I haven't really been to Denver since I moved out from Denver. Should we try and do connections, or do you think it's just gonna piss me off? Hold up. Okay. Case. Trout is a fish. Is a growler a fish? I don't think fish growl. Okay, wait, let's restart. Torso. Midriff. Core. Six pack? Fuck you, man. Trunk? Holy shit. Okay. That's big. Case. 40 six-pack. Alcohol. Alcohol. Mantle? Drought? One away. What is it? This guy, it's alcohol. It's only one away. 40 case, six-pack growler, sauce, bonds, young, cheese, trout, crust, mantle, toppings. Cheese, crust, and toppings and sauce is pizza. Okay. Yeah. That's huge. That's huge, Paul Nuts. Six-pack, 40, case. Am I stupid? Let me think. Mantle, young, trout, growler. Bonds? Ah, shit, dude. This isn't good. Isn't that what I already tried? Or did I try mantle? Growler? I don't know, dude. There's lots of cool shit going on, but this year it's cool in Colorado Springs because recreational marijuana was just legalized. I know, it's actually where I live. That's actually the city I reside in. Fun fact for you. Pretty cool though, pretty cool. Shout out to the local Froggy viewers. I think a growler is a jug of beer. No, I'm going for it. I think you're a genius. Holy shit. Let's fucking go. They said Froggy would never beat New York Times Connections April 17th, 2025. And I said, oh yeah? Watch this. Hold my growler. Watch this. Yeah. Which it's cool, and you must be stoked too. I thought the Springs would always pussy out on that. Honestly, I got a plug that's gonna be cheaper than buying it. That's gonna be cheaper than buying it recreational still. So, I might just stick to that. But it's nice to have options. I'll say that. I'll say that. Fucking Unity's a growler. It's a growler of beer. You wouldn't get it. You wouldn't get it. I need a new wax plug. Taxes are thumb down. Yeah, you know, tell me about it. I still owe $900. And you know how much I have in my bank account right now? You want to know how much? Not that much. First person to guess the exact dollar amount I have in my bank account right now gets a gift sub. You have one guess. If nobody gets it, I get to keep my money. Oh, dude. Okay, it's cool. It's not as bad as it could be. Updating my answer, 4450. Okay, you're locking in on that one? Alright, I'm gonna reveal the answer in 5 seconds. Wait. Oh, Chickpea, you were 2 cents off! It was 47.23! That's crazy. That's actually wild. Yeah, I'm not gonna gift it though. You know, for obvious reasons. That's like enough for some Chipotle. You got a point. Chipotle would actually go crazy right now, but it's closed. It's midnight, so you know. Gonna have to make do. More than me, it's this damn recession, man. People are starting to fuck with Ed Sheeran again. You know? Hey. It's all good. Guys, I want you to know if you're worried about my fiscal status, just remember, money's not real and I'm going to be perfect and live forever. Thank you. This has just been a PSA. Don't worry about me. Yeah, and get into gambling. That's the logical next step, guys. That's it. Sometimes I wish I was played bi-weekly so I could learn to save money. Dude, I'm bi-weekly. Am I right, folks? Am I right? Pound it. Yo, fist me, dude. I'm bi-weekly? Yeah, dude. Yeah. Getting paid bi-weekly makes you homeless and depressed. I get paid bi-weekly. Oh no! I get paid from my website on the 1st of every month, give or take. And then I get paid by Twitch on the 15th of every month. I say that works. It depends on the month, but I usually make about like 60-40 from like Twitch and then like my website being like the other like 40%. It's like on average, but like on a month that I release like froggy trading stickers, then like the website one goes up by a lot. That's how that works. Thought you meant $6,040 right now. You know what I would do if I had $6,040 right now? I would reinvest it into my 2004 Buick. And then also probably pay my taxes. The snack bar at my job is getting a good 10% of my check. Like, that's how they get you, dude. It's fucked up. You gotta start stealing. I'm kidding. Is it gay to be excited for spring sales, or am I chill? Could you drink a growler of beer? It's not a real measurement of beer. No, you're gay, dude. Sales? Spring? Yeah, are you guys excited for the Froggy World spring sale? Are you excited? Coming soon? Oh boy, am I. Code My Taxes Are Due actually gets 10% off all orders right now, just so you guys know. Use code My Taxes Are Due. No spaces on froggy.worlds. Yeah. That's kind of epic. Oh wait, I showed this morning, but do you guys want to see the thumbnail I made for the new YouTube video? New YouTube video? Check this out. It's haste thumbnail. Haste thumbnail. Is it gay to like dudes? I'm not sure. It depends on the context, CJ. Sexuality is a spectrum. You don't really gotta know what you like, as far as I'm concerned. You'll know when your brain tells you. It's way easier to like not try to identify it, at least in my experience. It's a bit anecdotal, but you gotta respect the process. Every time I go to a concert, I see so many pretty men. Something's gotta be going on there. It's probably that the people who listen to similar types of music as you may also fashionably kind of be on the same wavelength, which may, you know, may catch your eye a little bit. There's like people I don't need to label it. See, that's kind of where I'm at. As many times as it's been explained to me, and it continues to be explained to me, I don't know the difference between pansexual and bisexual. I don't know the difference. How am I gay for liking all genders if I'm non-binary, therefore not a gender, therefore binary labels such as gay do not apply? No, literally spitting, dude. Me neither, but people get mad when you say you don't understand. I was just talking about this. I think it's the same thing, dude. But I don't really... Every time that it's been explained to me, I've been like... left with that same conclusion. And I'm willing to change and learn and grow. I just don't know how. I don't want to move on from here. Every time it's explained, I think it's poorly done. For me, I think I'm more drawn to people with traits of both specifically. I don't know, maybe this is ultra bi. No, I get it. That's me. I mean, I'm attracted to androgyny for sure. I'm very much like, I don't know. Yeah, what I just said. I seen a trans masked lesbian on Instagram, and that left me very, very confused. It's all a spectrum, dude. End of the day, like, isn't it fun to like people? What if like we didn't? That would suck, bro. That would be so. They'd be so fucking dead. Technically, it's like pan is only about personality, not physically attraction or physical attraction. But saying bi is about physical attraction to the male-female body, it sounds bad. Well, like, you're okay. So you're telling me that like everybody who identifies as pansexual is saying that they're only attracted to somebody's personality and not their like physicality? Because I feel like low-key, like, they're lying. Call me insane, man. I think maybe they're lying a little bit. Forgive my ignorance. Well, no, because everyone has their own definition, but that's the technical one. I just, maybe one day I'll understand. Why are you supposed to be attracted to two binary genders while pan is all genders from what I know? But that's what people keep saying, but then it just sounds like bisexual equals transphobic, which is crazy. There's like 5 different definitions of pansexual depending on the person. Word. Yeah, I'm gonna just keep calling myself bisexual, methinks. I thought that pan was like they don't care about your gender, they're just attracted to you. And bi, like they might have a preference even though they're attracted to everyone. So the difference is like the lack of preference towards like one end or the other of like the gender spectrum. Okay. That's what I thought. It is interesting that we were able to procure 3 different answers though, right? Like it is kind of neat. Alright, you guys want to moke another bowl with me? Huh? Get a little crazy town? Think is this person could date a trans person and still be straight? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I just like boobs and butt with a good personality. That on a t-shirt advertised to an Instagram meme page for $40 in 2014 and drop shipped would have made you a millionaire. Just so you know. If you got in there 2014, millionaire. That one phrase. Yeah. It's like those t-shirts that are like, I just want cuddles and pizza that used to go crazy back then, dude. What a time. Free hugs t-shirts, you guys remember those? Whew. It was taking Wear My Hug At to a whole different fucking level, man. That shit was bananas. I might have to get more water before we mark one. Dude, Tyrone's gonna be here tomorrow. That's so wild. I don't know if we're gonna stream tomorrow night, but it is Friday, so like perhaps. Just so you guys are aware of how the 420 stream is gonna be going down. We're gonna be starting probably around 7 or 8 p.m. MST on 420. So it might be a little bit later for some of you guys, but we're gonna get like uber fucked up. We're gonna start already big stoned, and then we're gonna get crossfaded. Okay? It's gonna be a lot of fun. It'll be the Froggy and Tyrone special. It's gonna be a fucking blast, bro. We'll have your stream going on one and Chris is on another. I respect the game. You gotta keep up with your streamers. I'm always stuck between people can like whatever they want, even if it's cringe, because it makes them happy. And I don't know how people are voluntarily this cringe when it comes to that kind of merch. I like the kind of merch that's like hyper fucking specific, you know? It's like, I'm an Italian mom of 4 with a chihuahua named Daisy, and I will kick your ass if you mess with my kids. And like 5 of the words are underlined. And like somehow that applies to enough women to like warrant like 1,000 reviews. Anyways, you guys smoking with me? How much water do I got? It's like a swig in here, dude. I'm just gonna ball out and refill my water after this. Cheers. Dude, Facebook ads have always been something else, man. Facebook ads took me to some crazy places when I was a kid. Woo! What's the dirtiest you let your bong get? This bong or like any bong? Have ever? I don't even know. Any? Probably the first bong I ever got, where I wasn't really sure how to clean it so good. So I was just rinsing it with hot water like once a week. I wasn't smoking as much back then though. That shit eventually got pretty gross. I don't know. I've definitely like, I would say generally I clean my bong more than most people. I'm not in my cleaning my bong every day shit right now though, because I've been depressed. But I'm looking into how to cure depression, so I'll let you guys know when I'm done with that. I've hit a bong and looked into it and there was flies floating around in the water. I'd probably, no matter whose house I was at, take it outside and throw it away. That's crazy. That's fucked. What up, Goon? That is actually devilish, diabolical, evil. I don't know even. Some of y'all got silicone bongs and think because you can't see inside of it, it's not dirty. Some of you, I know, man. I fucking know. I can smell that shit from here. It smells like a fucking rotting tooth, man. Shit smells like cavities. That's why I tossed mine after a week. It stunk so bad. Call that shit, dude. The silicone bongs are fucking, they're gross. they're a little gross. I'm definitely not a silicone bong user. I do like the idea in general, though, of like a stretchy bong. That's just fun. Ever see a bunch of glass bongs on top of a shelf in a smoke shop and want to knock them all off like you're a cat? No, because that would be loud, and loud is scary. You know what I mean? Loud is scary. Also felt like I was microplastic maxing. I fucking love microplastics. Honestly, I would say I'm not really concerned about microplastic consumption. Like, you know, consuming microplastics in my day-to-day life. Just knowing that, like, most of the microplastics we consume are just in the air that we breathe. You know? The microplastics in your semen make you infertile? Yes, dude! Tell me I don't even got a vasectomy, dude? Honest to God, the amount of times that I should have accidentally impregnated someone and it was like totally chill is like beyond me. Let's just say I've engaged in some risk-taking behavior. And so far, I've never impregnated anybody. Like, that's crazy, dude. That is crazy. That you're aware of. You got me there. You got me there. A noise makes my left ear vibrate. Just the left one? You want me to fix you? Would you guys get a vasectomy? I have a small one, but I clean it with hot water a lot. It's good at getting gunk out. Yeah, I respect that. Better for getting gunk out? Pour isopropyl alcohol in there, 91% or higher. And salt. Cover both ends with a towel. Shake it up. Shake it up. You know, like the Disney show? Roxy and Cece, you guys? Zendaya, Bella Thorne, you guys? Does anyone remember Code Lyoko? I thought that shit was so awesome. That shit was like Sword Art Online if it was cool. Just finished the episode. Don't hit me up. Queers and their dramas. What are you gonna do? You know? I want to try male birth control when that comes readily available. Yeah, that'd be cool. Hey, that'd be cool. I'm so heartbroken, my chest hurts. I hate getting that feeling after a show. I get it, actually. That's how I felt finishing Game of Thrones. That's how I felt finishing Gamer Thrones. I'm sitting in my Gamer Throne right now. Because this is where I play. Are you mad at me? Can I have $5? I've been so good this week. Brandy and Mr. Whiskers. Is that a cartoon name? They reminded me of that one cartoon with a cute dog girl or whatever and the rabbit that was on crack. Dude, I'm not hip. Isn't there a new like adult cartoon movie coming out? Like it's like a cartoon movie that's like a comedy, but it's made for adults. I think I'm one of the few human beings that hasn't seen Game of Thrones. I watched it for the first time last year, for what it's worth, Neon. Before that, I had never seen it. Don't watch it? You should watch it. It's good. The ending might piss you off, but the show is still good. I'd say it's well worth watching. 100%. I tried watching it when I was younger, and I just got bored. I was like, they're doing incest, they're pushing boys off towers, whatever. Drinking peach juice, good stuff. Dude, you rubbing one out later? Gonna fucking go for trick shots? You know? It's the best reason to drink peach juice. And pineapple juice? Mix them together? You know that's the best of both worlds. Hanning Montana said that. Founding father. When it came out and I read the books and watched it casually after season 4, it took me a few years to catch up to it. I am bad at reading books for a reason we discussed in the stream earlier this morning, DJ. I just get so pissed off having to reread sentences, man. They're saying Adderall would do wonders for me. First gifted ever, holy shit! JVS, thank you. Thank you so fucking much. Yo, let's get some love in chat. Everybody drop some W's or some emotes or start shitting yourself or something, man. Thank you for the love, I appreciate that. Hell yeah. Okay, but pineapple juice on its own is actually so good. I know, I'm starting to crave it right now. That and maybe some chicken tenders. I want Cane's, to be honest with you. Isn't it crazy that Cane's and Zaxby's are like 5 out of 10 without their sauce? Isn't that nuts, man? Maybe like 6. How many restaurants out there are defined by their sauce? Oh, thank you, people are so delusional. Call me one of them. I think Cane's easily boosts up to a 9. A 9 with a sauce. Zaxby's an 8. Oh my god, blah, blah, blah. The sauce gets me. It's awesome. I said without the sauce, clearly. I'm eating 8 chicken wings and peach juice. That's a fucking dinner of champions, to be real. 5 ants is my best fucking friend. What's that got to do with chicken? Breakfast? That's a breakfast of champions. Where are you from, Froggy? I was never born and I'll never die. I don't know. Where was I born? Atlanta. I've had 3 chicken sandwiches today. That's badass, dude. I tried one of these frozen chicken sandwiches. Oh, dude, I don't even fucking know what it was called. Frozen pita bread chicken sandwich. These things. I tried one of these today and it was pretty bad. So I want to tell my fellow frozen food enthusiasts to not invest in this. It will disappoint you. You're not going to be a fan of it. It looks good. You're thinking, oh, maybe it won't be so soggy if after I microwave it for a little bit I put it in the air fryer. But it's soggy no matter what. I would buy this. I'd be fooled. I know. Is it the bread? It is the bread. The bread is mostly the problem. I don't know. The chicken patty's kind of weird too, man. It's all a little weird. Talk about without some fire, Diablo sauce is at. Hard agree. That's a perfect example, actually. Taco Bell with no sauce in general. No jalapeno sauce. No fucking what's the other? Chipotle sauce. No fucking hot, fire, mild. Dude, that shit would be mid. I'm real particular with my chicken patties. They gotta have a little bit of fucking bite to them, man. It's so sad when you bite into a chicken patty and it's all the same texture. It's just like mush. You know what I'm talking about? I miss the school cheesy bread. CJ, you can literally make better cheesy bread from home. Like, in your oven. Dude, I want better for you. Now, Chick-fil-A sauce, I never get the hype. But I think their sandwiches are average for sure, overpriced. I think Chick-fil-A is alright. But everything from Chick-fil-A tastes like pickle water. Even if you haven't had a pickle near it at all. You know? But a spicy chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A, I mean, that I'd get slutty for that, I can't lie. Do my friends say that about Chick-fil-A? It's just true. Cheesy bread, how do I make it? You will not believe the ingredients. It would stress you out too much, you couldn't handle it. Guy like you needs to stick to the basics, trust me. I know it's best for you. I'm just looking out for you. I talk about for 30 days straight, and only one of those days I had Diablo sauce on my stuff. I got into it for a little while. Diablo sauce, it's, you know, it's got like that little bit of like lime. It's got like that like artificial lime taste in it. I was like occasionally fucking with that. I was occasionally fucking with it. I like pickle water, low-key. I'm not saying I'm disappointed in that. I'm just saying like it's not my ideal chicken sandwich flavor is like pickle watery, bro. Fire sauce is my bloodstream. Fire sauce is like their best one by a mile. Like, it's not even close. Diablo sauce tastes too much like vinegar. Can't do it. Fire or bust. I like most vinegar-based hot sauces, though. Dude, like, give me like a Tabasco or like a Texas Pete. I'll fuck it up. Classic when I was a kid was burning a Totino's party pizza in the oven a little bit so it's crispy, pulling it out of the oven, putting a bunch of red pepper, garlic powder, and Texas Pete hot sauce on top of it. That shit made my farts hot for like at least 36 hours. But it was satiating. What is pickle water? Imagine if you just like took like a, you know, glass of water and you left a handful of pickles in it. And then you poured that water on a chicken sandwich. That's like, that's what they, I don't know. Kira, thank you for the bits.
Add to the experience unless it's caliente sauce, which is actually spicy.
I like it. I like the new sauce. You guys are making me want Taco Bell. New goal. 300 subs tonight, I'm getting Taco Bell. You know what I mean? Right, what do you think about Lola Young's song Messy? Have you heard it yet? Yeah, I like Dudes. I've heard Messy by Lola Young. Because I'm too messy. And I'm too fucking clean. Yeah, of course. No, I... you could take one glance at me. Maybe not. Hey, I like it. There's a new sauce? Yeah, but Taco Bell does this thing now anytime they release a new sauce where they're like, costs extra. When they used to just, like, make a new sauce and they'd, like, give it to you. What's the deal, man? The better Taco Bell is that they're open until like 3 a.m. Yeah, dude, I got real familiar with my local Taco Bell employees in the last city I was living at. You guys might have heard this story from me before, but one of the times that I went through the drive-thru, because I would always place the order on the app and then go through the drive-thru, you know? I went through the drive-thru and I said my name, and she's like, "All right, pull around." And then when I pull around to grab my food, I roll down my window, and she just goes, "Wow, you really like Taco Bell, huh?" Dude, I wanted to like speed away. It was like the third time she saw me that week. Friendly conversation, small talk. I was like, "Oh yeah, you know, I live right down the street. It's convenient." And she could tell I was feeling judged. She was like, "No, I really like Taco Bell too. That's why I work here." Which, you know, I mean, honestly, it made me feel a little bit better. It made me feel like I only saw her at that Taco Bell for like another like 2 weeks after that, and then she moved on. The Chick-fil-A taqueria near my apartment knew me by my name. And my order was the exact same thing every time. That's kind of like, it's nice to have that kind of familiarity, though. I had that with like my local coffee spot when I was in my Denver place. It feels good to like, I don't know, have any sort of spot where you like walk in and you see them just start preparing your order upon seeing you. That feels good, man. For a queer like me, it was always a medium mocha and a plain croissant. God, they had good croissants, man. Oui. Am I right? Our whole trunk is full of free sauces right now, I hope. Yeah, that's like perks of working at Taco Bell. Free sauce for life, right? I think everybody has more Taco Bell sauce than they need. Probably. Is that as embarrassing when it's a local spot for some reason? Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, fast food has kind of like a negative aura to it. Yeah, you're right. There was a local Chicago restaurant I loved so much, I started working there for the free food. That's sick. How long did you work there before you got tired of it? My local wing spot puts peri salt on my fries for free because I ordered them so much. Oh, that's what's up. Dude, that's like, Whenever I used to order from my local Indian spot in the city we just moved from, they would give us a free mango lassi like 70% of the time. Kira, thank you for the
Why
100
I
bits
love froggy
again.
streams,
Goddamn.
Because the same shit happened to me. When I walked in on day 23, the cashier looked at me and said, I swear I've seen you like 15
Dude.
times. Our food can't be that good. And I was like, damn you right.
You
Then I
told me
went to
about
the
this
car
when it
ordered and
happened.
Waited until the cashier wasn't there to get my food.
Honestly, I would have committed and stayed because I know I placed that shit on the app and I'm like, I don't want it to get cold. Order like 4 to 5 times a week. It's a beautiful relationship between you and the place that you get food from very often. You know, it's your special bond. How much I get Taco Bell, you'd think they'd be able to get it right by now? Are you saying Taco Bell always gets your orders wrong? That's like, yeah. Yeah. It's like the gamble of any fast food, right? It's like most of the time, you've got a pretty good chance they're gonna fuck something up. That was so expensive, man? What are you talking about? That's like one of the least expensive fast food spots. My grilled burritos are $8. You gotta go on the app. You gotta get the fucking deluxe cravings box or whatever for like $6. The cravings box, $6, okay? You're saying your grilled burrito is $8. I know. You get the deluxe cravings box. You can go into the options and get your burrito grilled. And add or remove anything you want in that burrito that's in the box. What? I'm literally changing the game for you right now. I'm telling you some knowledge in my brain. You scroll to the bottom of the options, and you hit the little bar that brings it down, and it says "Grill my burrito." That's the way to get the best Taco Bell burrito. I may or may not be in the Taco Bell app now. I've just been advertising Taco Bell the last like 20 minutes, huh? I thought you're passionate about this shit for real. It's just cheap. Like, Wendy's and Taco Bell are the cheapest fast food. That's like also decent tasting. You know? Because the other cheap fast food tastes like dog shit, and you just kind of like accept that when you're gonna get them. I'm kind of a Burger King, McDonald's hater though. Cat here. And my DoorDash order got dropped off at a house with the same street number, so they wouldn't give me a refund. I was then over to the house and asked them for my food. You probably should have, but I know what anxiety is like. Like, I've been there. Most people who've ordered DoorDash enough have ran into the, oh shit, they dropped my order off at the wrong spot. You know, it happens. Wendy's chicken sandwich is shit. Other than that, I like it. Yeah, don't get a chicken sandwich from Wendy's. I'll agree with you there. Yeah. I use the actual Taco Bell app. I always use DoorDash. Yeah, everything is cheaper when you actually, like, go to the place yourself. DoorDash and Uber Eats fucking price gouge like shit. It's absurd, man. But alright, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I am pretty hungry. And I gotta get up early tomorrow to get my shit registered. But it's been real, man. It's been good hanging out. Thank you all for kicking it with me. I'm gonna find someone to raid real quick. Let's throw a raid over to Tree. Tree's playing some Repo. If you guys want more Froggy while I'm not live, check out the YouTube. Check out the website for some other bullshit. And check out the Discord if you want to know when I'm live next. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tyrone's gonna be here tomorrow, so maybe we'll see you at the same time. Until then, catch ya. Have a great night, folks. Thank you for being here once again. See you next time. Bye-bye.